Hey.
Yeah.
Now y'all know a nigga don't say. So just take off on this beat. Free bird. I'm hollering wine. Cash money. Cash money. Whether it's credit card checks or cash money, nigga. Cash money. All I see is dollar signs. Cash money. True story, and I put it on my little BG. That's cash money, nigga. Hey, I'm hollering wine. Cash money. Yo, little baller blocking that. Got no cash money, nigga. Oh, that's what it takes to get you high, girl. Cash money. Go ahead and back that ass up for a little cash money, baby. Cause it never fold, stick it to the G code. Read T's and Jabos, pockets on swole, baby popping on the pole. Grab them dollars off the floor. She wanna blow, I got that word, feeling like stunning them. My little ones on go, they like a turd. They young and thuggin' trap, man. We hustling even when the block is hot. Pull up on you, sir, you anywhere. See me and be like all many friends. Look like a cat money millionaire. Throwing up foes. Yeah, they some cutthroats. Screaming that soldier. Like they run the nose. And I'm hollering wine. Cash money. Whether it's credit card checks or cash money, nigga. All I see is dollar signs. Cash money. True story, and I put it on my little PG. That's cash money, yeah. I'm hollering wine. Cash money. Yo, little baller blocking that. Got no cash money, nigga. Oh, that's what it takes to get you high, girl. Cash money. Go ahead and back that ass up for a little cash money, baby. Cause I'm on the grind, yo, Woody, I'm on the grind. Cash money on my mind, might bust a rhyme. You got a little friend you can find, let's go have a naked menage. Thinking like Drake, I do right to kill everything. Everything, and I write ice, I got diamonds in every watch, every chain, every ring. Look like I got a deal, baby won't find me, wanna go home. Say she gon' pop a pill, oh you a bit timer, get your roll on. The fold. They some cutthroats, screaming that soldier. They wanna know, yeah. And I'm hollering wine. Cash money. Whether it's credit card checks or cash money, nigga. All I see is dollar signs. Cash money. True story, and I put it on my little BG. That's cash money, nigga. I'm hollering wine. Cash money. Yo, little baller blocking that. Got no cash money, nigga. Oh, that's what it takes to get you high, girl. Cash money. Go ahead and back that ass up for a little cash money, baby.
You know it. She say she got a new nigga like that's gon' make something change. I can see it in your eyes, shawty. You call feelings and it hurt you when I couldn't do the same.
Okay. Hey, it's almost showtime, baby. We got Jagin Off coming through the building, man. You already know. Jagin Off, Jaguars GOAT, YouTube content creator. We're going to talk about Fruce Smith and all that bullshit. Y'all are listening to Lil Pimp Tight out of Jacksonville, man. Shout out my man, R.I.P. Pimp Tight.
Nowadays it's seldom these fighters buy what I sell them. I'm focused on these endeavors. You just want to feel special. Somehow I gave you that feeling to a degree. I understand it wasn't in my intentions. Told you from the beginning, keep your emotions.
You're in love when you're wondering what's on my mind.
Yep.
Do you stand a chance to make me yours? Is it just a waste of your time?
Hey.
You don't ever have
She say what happened to this love that we would share. Before we used to care, quality time we used to cherish. It's scared cause nobody wants their heart to be neglected. If for real we both know that we made it farther than we expected. And this relationship can go much farther if we let it. But we argue more than ever and we hardly show affection. And I'm sorry if it seems like that I'm always trying to stress you. Cause I don't mean no harm and I admit that girl I'm selfish. I fall in you would catch me, that what made me grow to love you. Thought we could outlast the struggle long we always had each other. Swear I want her, but I know that we won't always be together. People tell me nothing that you build on earth will last forever. And I'm sorry if I ever called you pain for the times I called you name. But I said that you for you and I expected you to do the same. Regardless if you change, my love was always here to stay. And the shit I did for you, I never throw it in your face. She say,
and you're wondering what's on my mind. Do you stand a chance to make me yours?
I don't know.
Is it just a waste of your time?
This shit sad.
Yeah.
Y'all got this bitch gas with your bitch ass. You ain't even worth all my round.
Tell him.
Chill, youngin', for real, youngin', you real.
Oh.
What's a bright future when you ain't able to live to it?
What's going on?
Tell you what's wrong when you gon' still do it. I'm trying to give you some knowledge.
UCF Jaguar and Jagin Off for the Ghost. Jordan said it. Yes, sir. You right, Jordan. Chase, I see you. We're going to give you something to listen to, baby.
I'm at the spot hanging nigga on some lynching shit.
Whoop.
Rap too tight, no Christmas gift. Can't rap like tight, and it ain't ad-libbing once I flip the script. Hey, tell
Man.
me you want a distant diss. Don't be no bitch about it, but be prepared for the punishment you gon' get about it.
Whoop.
Respect you got for a nigga, I don't give a shit about it.
Uh.
I have your inside for a shit out it, nigga. So kill that, cause real rap, I kill that.
Hey, I got to get on some gangster shit today. Bruce Smith got me feeling some type of way. We got to talk about it.
Blind, so when it come to Gabriel, I don't feel that. Chill smack, I mean, butcher nigga, I got this. Feeling like a monster, welcome to the Loch Ness. I'm the type of nigga that drop shit and pop shit. A bad boy, we can't stop shit. Nah, and this is light work. Welcome to my life verse. Call this a refresher round. Light search. Your bitch, she my friend with benefits, cause she like perks. Leaving with the Google eyes. Like search. She like to play with them.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds. Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank, you know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game, hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Welcome to the Minute Teal Podcast. I am your host, the High Take Hooligan Agent K. I'm rocking with the Cannabis Analyst Agent J, and we here, baby. And as always, this episode is brought to you by the good folks over at the Miller Creative Group.
CG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field. Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend. Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already what?
Talk about the anchor fix and deck.
Anchor fence and deck.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about them then.
Hey, Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year-round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with a new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today. 904-859-5481. Mention Men and Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor Fence and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
That's right. That's right. Nobody hold it down like Anchor Fence and Deck. You right, Trevor. I appreciate you getting that right for me. Ladies and gentlemen, we live with Agent J, Agent K, and Trevor Lawrence. Little Trevor Lawrence right here. Give it up, little Trevor Lawrence. Okay.
Lawrence.
Yeah, this Trevor Lawrence. Right
Lawrence.
here. How you doing today, man?
Great.
Great. Now, yesterday, I think you had a birthday yesterday. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. How did that go for you?
Great.
How old did you turn? 22? What? 8.
Yes.
Okay. 8 years old.
Look, at 8 years old, if you don't give us an answer, a long-term answer about who your team is or who you're going to be with, man, we're just gonna kill you, man. We're just gonna drag you through the mud.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do we got? You got, what do you have here?
Autographed helmet by Tony Boselli.
Oh man, autographed Tony Boselli helmet. Did you get that for your birthday?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The Hall of Famer Tony Boselli?
The Hall of Famer Tony Boselli.
Yes.
And you have an autographed helmet?
Yes. And I have a card.
This is a certificate of authenticity card. Is that what this is? Okay. Good deal.
Okay.
I appreciate that, man. That's good stuff. So you are the real Trevor Lawrence, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what can we expect out of you this season?
That we are gonna beat up the Colts early.
Beat up the Colts early. I like it. So early on, week 2, we beating the Colts. That's what you're saying?
Yes, and the Commanders.
And the Commanders.
Yes.
All right. So is that a guarantee?
Yes.
All right. Early season guarantees from Trevor
You heard
Lawrence.
it first. Hey, you heard it here first.
Right here on the Minute Teal Podcast. 2 wins out the gate. So we're starting the season 2-0.
Yes.
Good. Are we going to the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Whoa! Playoff berth predicted by Trevor Lawrence himself right here. You heard it first on the Minute Teal Podcast. Now, a lot of people said, you had an okay rookie season. We saw flashes of brilliance, but you threw a lot of interceptions. Some people are saying they're not sure if you really are that guy. What do you got to say to those people?
Shut the hell up.
Whoa, wait a minute.
That's what I'm talking about, Trevor. That's what I'm talking about. That's my quarterback.
Shut the heck. If I was Trevor Lawrence's parents, I would ground Trevor Lawrence. I know that.
Yeah, maybe take away those Viper things.
Sheesh. All right, so Trevor, they're gonna tell the haters to shut the hell up. I got it. Okay. We coming into the here. We have the Tennessee Titans and Derrick Henry coming back healthy. You got the Colts and Jonathan Taylor. The Jags coming off 2 major injuries at running back with James Robinson and Travis Etienne. How do you feel we're going to do on the ground this year?
I don't think we're going to do that good on the ground, but we're going to be good on defense.
We think the defense is going to be good. Okay, I can appreciate that. And who are you going to get defensive success to? Who's going to ball out on defense, Trev?
Most likely Trayvon Walker.
Trayvon Walker. Okay, we're going to get big things out of Trayvon Walker this season.
Number one pick.
You excited to see what Trayvon's going to do?
Yes.
All right. Well, you got anything else you want to say?
No.
No. Well, can you let us know what?
I realize you have a Blake Bortles autographed jersey.
Right, and then I have your jersey right here that's not autographed. So can you take care of that for me before you leave today?
Yes.
All right, sounds great, man. Give it up for little Trevor Lawrence in the building, man. Thank you. All right, so now this right here, this is a good segue, right? I mean, we can go right into this whole Fruce Smith thing.
Get right into it.
Talk about it.
I'm gonna ask little Lawrence to kind of clear the area because I am
slide because you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, and I'm doing.
We appreciate your time, man. All right,
we love you, man.
Thank you. Don't forget your. I don't want you to forget that because that right there, that's worth a lot more than a Fruce Smith helmet. Go ahead, thanks, buddy.
You know what, guys? Hey, man, that's major, man.
That is super major.
That's so major.
I totally burped and muted it. It was great. All right. So, you know what's funny about this? I on NFL Network today, it was the football Fruce Smith. I was watching, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, even on that, they're talking about just how much of a dick he is and a narcissist. Like on a football life.
Yeah.
How much of a narcissist he is. And I'm just like, wow, nothing's changed.
Because look, when I seen a little snap earlier, I was like, damn, I said, is that Fruce Smith? I said, hey, watch it. I said, oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker look like charcoal, bro. I could say it.
Yeah. He looked like the creative player. He looked like a creative player when you actually create him.
You know when you leave the Roger Wood on the grill too long?
Yeah.
He talks like a Roger Wood that was left on the grill too long also.
He looks like Black Deadpool.
He reminds me of the singer Kim on steroids that was married to Heidi Klum.
Yeah. he looks like a darker Seal.
Yeah, that's who it was, Seal. That's what I meant. I said Kim. Yeah, Seal. He definitely looks like a seal on steroids.
Facts. And an actual seal, too.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those.
Yeah, I heard they like to play with balls.
I'm trying to see if I get the picture of it now. I want to post it because I want people to know. Can we post a little story? Do they have a screenshot of this tweet? I can't just Google it and make it easy, huh? No.
Oh, it's on his. Unless he took it down, it was on his Instagram.
Yeah, I know. I just on the computer, so screenshotting from here.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think you can just save. Anyway, we know what.
You ain't got the snipping tool.
Snip, man. This is a desktop, bro.
I know that it should definitely have snipping tool on somewhere on there.
Do I look like a computer programmer to you?
But that's what you got me for.
You're gonna have to show me when I get there.
Okay.
Where's Fruce Smith 78 on Instagram? Like, why can I Google Fruce Smith Instagram? The 7 other people that's not him pop up. He's not even the most popular Fruce Smith on Instagram. All right, here we go. Oh, really? You want me to log in to see the picture? What are we doing? What are we doing, Instagram? I don't even know my password. Who does this? Why are they making it so difficult? Did I make it? No, that's not the right password. Is this the right password? This is difficult. This is too hard. Whatever. Y'all know what he said, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is that's what pre-production is supposed to be for. But we just had so much smoke. I didn't even want to like talk about it and like think about it too much because I really wanted to shoot off the cuff. But like, man, that was just some of the most bitch shit I've ever read in my life, dog. And I don't even like to really call men bitches like that. But what do you gain from posting that? Because it's too late. You already did the song and dance, and fucking and introduced him, and was his introduction into the hall during the NFL honors. Like, what the fuck are you doing 6 months later, bro? 5 months later, 4 months, whatever months later? Like, I don't understand it. Dog. I don't know what changed. I mean, they say CTE, but
yeah, that's the crazy part to me. It's like, you really gonna sit here now? You're the one who announced him. You're the one At NFL Honors. Here it is. I have it here. So let's break down actually what he's saying here. So he says a large part of the campaign to promote Tony Boselli. And again, this is unprompted. This is nothing was done to make him do this. Out of nowhere. He woke up 3 days ago and was like, I'm finna be salty. A large part of the campaign to promote Tony Boselli into the Hall of Fame seems to hyper-focus on a single successful performance he had against me in a 1996 playoff game. On the other hand, I'm quite flattered to be considered the gold standard by which another player's game can be measured to determine his qualifications into the Hall of Fame. Holy fucking narcissist, Batman. Are you serious?
Yeah.
What? But on a more serious level, I and other Hall of Famers, this is where I get livid. I and other Hall of Famers believe it sets a horrible precedent to negatively zero in on a standing member of the Hall's play in order to validate the candidacy of a nominee. This part of this whole thing really bothers me. The Hall of Fame is an exclusive fraternity that follows a Tracit code of conduct which fosters respect and brotherhood between its members. Given the opportunity, any Hall of Famer to use his credentials to boast about his dominance over another member, but such behavior is deemed inappropriate because of the friction and discord it could create within the group. That's the shit that bothers me. So my question to Fruce Smith is, are you telling me, sir, that strength of schedule doesn't matter? That strength of competition for one's resume does not matter. So we can go ahead and put in any left tackle who has dominated his whole career, even if you were to look back and go, he was playing Joe Schmo, not Mean Joe Green. Like, really? Tony dominated Hall of Famers, not a Hall of Famer, Hall of Famers with a C on that.
Plurals on that motherfucker, boy.
The strength of schedule absolutely matters.
Yeah, degree of difficulty, bro. That's what I always say for a lot of things, bro. What's the degree of difficulty? That's the biggest thing for me. Like they don't really, that term doesn't get brought up unless you're talking about like Olympic sport, like gymnastics, diving, certain things like that, where it's what risk are you taking? Like, you could go out there and go do a perfect routine, but if you're 21 years old and a 15-year-old can go do that same thing, guess what? It's not that hard. But
right.
If you go out there and do something that can't nobody else in the world do, like you just went out there and tried some, and you just out there doing shit that don't nobody do, bro, that shit holds a lot more weight. I don't have to win as many. Like, I don't have to win as much. I have to be dominant and whatever I do. And like you say, Hall of Famers, there's Jason Taylor, there's him, there's so many guys that had to go up against that man and couldn't do their job that day. So it's like, come on now.
Man, shout out to everybody currently tuned in. Mr. Switch, I see you. Marcel, Dale Brown, Robert, Jordan. Shout out to everybody, man. Chase, Josh, Duval, Noel, I see you over there on YouTube, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, look at the scroller down below, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at Minute Teal Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Minute Teal Pod. Excuse me. Shit, I didn't get to press the button that time to mute it. Follow us on Instagram at Minute Teal. Join the Facebook group. All of the above. Stay tuned in, locked in with us. This show is about to take a huge leap in the next 3 months. I'll just let you see it. We ain't even gonna talk about it, but the next 3 months is gonna be great. Just know that and stay rocking with us. And if you ain't down, get down before it's too late. So let's jump to a question, man. It better be a good question because I saw it, so I'm gonna just go to it. Who's gonna have the statistically better rookie season, Walker or Lloyd? Also, who will be more impressive? Could be the same answer or no. Okay, that is a good question. I can't see your name. It says Facebook user. But let's put it back up so people can see. Me personally, I think if we're going to talk about the statistically better rookie season, it'll go to Devin Lloyd, strictly from a statistics standpoint. Now, at the same time, I think Walker's impact on the defense will be higher than Devin Lloyd's, meaning that Trayvon Walker will allow Josh Allen to have a huge year. Man, listen, we might should just do the show like this, right? I mean, when I'm on the screen by myself and Jay's not present, like, this is a good look, right? maybe we should keep it like this. Put a 1 in the chat if you think we should just kick J ass off the show and just keep me full screen like this. We can keep him like comment. Y'all can hear him, but y'all don't need to see him, right? Because I'm pretty as fuck. But anyway, so Trayvon Walker will have an impact on the show or on the show on the field that will allow Josh Allen, fuck you, whoever said to, that will allow Josh Allen's game to soar, right? And Josh Allen is going to return to a 10 sack plus type of season, thus getting him his deal, his next contract. Jay, you back? We're so happy we missed you.
I know, man. I had to get to the back cave, bro.
It was two people was on here. I told them put 2s in the chat if we should keep you off the show, and because I was pretty on the screen, so now you see in the comments there's a bunch of 2s. So I'm just telling you, like,
yeah, bro, that's all good.
One person had too ugly. They was talking about you. They say you're too ugly. I think it's rude comments.
Hey, bro, it's okay, bro. Hey, man. You got to be a little bit ugly, bro. Get you a lot of hoes, bro.
Oh, yes.
Like,
absolutely.
And
absolutely.
You can be under the radar a little bit, man. You can fuck a lot of people's hoes.
Yeah. You know what I want to do this time? I want to do this because you did this the other day. I liked it.
Yeah, with the comments on the side.
I did kind of like it. I want to see, it makes it weird for the multi-box, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. And then also, I can go in full screen.
Bam, like this. Bam. That's beautiful. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this before he start crying and complaining back there in the back. This man.
Oh, boy, there's so many. Woo. I like how it does show, whenever you just did that, it showed the back. Did it show the back room back there? Like, it showed them, like, opaque.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, maybe because I had just made the screen. Okay, I had just made the screen big. So maybe if I scroll over there again, then it'll probably do that.
We good.
Yeah, that's hard.
And the viewers can see the chat now, and they don't always have to assume or be confused on what we're saying. Let's bring in the jackass with the loose ass, Stone Cold Steve Boselli. Hey, let me tell you what this sumbitch said to me earlier, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go.
He had the audacity to message me and want to know how long we was going to be on with Jagin Off, so he didn't want to sit backstage for too long. Like he got anything better to do. He don't got what he gonna do? He gonna go
Stone Cold, bro. You know, like the YouTube link, it works. you can drop comments on them YouTube links too, bro. That'll help a little bit with the engagement. you
gonna go take a ride on his tractor? You want to do that instead? I'm like, you don't got nothing to do.
You could ride.
I had a tractor.
You could ride on the tractor and watch on YouTube, and then hop in the back room when it's time for Stone Cold Steve.
I really do.
Chase Chase spoke on it right there. Chase said it. Stone Cold's a big time podcaster now, bro.
Yeah, you see bro? Did you see the white privilege?
He gave me so those of y'all who don't know, in the music industry, right? And I can only speak from the music industry side of things. When you book an artist, they present you something called a writer, and that writer says like a list of demands that the artist needs at the venue, right? So wild shit like R. Kelly when he performed at Pure in Jacksonville. At that time, R. Kelly had in his writer that people backstage couldn't look him in his eyes. They had to look down as he walked by them.
Yeah, he also had like 60 cases of water.
Wild shit. So Stone Cold has a writer now. I gotta post it. Yeah, bro. It's like 15 Slim Jims, all to come on one show. He wants 15 Slim Jims, 210 of Copenhagen. I mean, this shit is wild.
Some new mud tires.
Yeah. KY jelly. The fuck is that for? I don't know. But so much.
Literally, I think you got the 10 Copenhagen and mud tires from the Redneck musical of 12 Days of Christmas.
He wants a copy of that. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I think Larry the Cable Guy.
12 pack of Bud, 11 wrestling tickets, 10 of Copenhagen, 9 years probation. Come on, man. You don't know it?
See, Stone Cold. Now, if I actually see Stone Cold, Me and Ken know a song is about the 12 Day of Christmas, but it ain't the regular 12 Days of Christmas. What you gonna get that boy for Christmas? What you gonna? Now, if I started, you wouldn't know that either.
No.
Damn it, Stone Cold. KY. KY is for the Jack combo, says Robert. Stone Cold, how you doing, man? How was the episode of Spittin' Jags the other day?
It's actually going pretty good. I mean, it's technically our third week, but we've only done 2. Jersey Jag had a bit of an emergency last week. Father getting a surgery and all that. Everything's all good, but it's been going pretty good. I mean, it's hard to find stuff to really talk about because we're going into that month where nothing's going to happen. But we did our roster, the expectations, what we've seen at training camp, schedule predictions.
Mm-hmm.
He had us at 8-9. I had us at 9-8.
Mm-hmm.
What games? Like last year when we watched the Buffalo game, nobody had us winning that game.
Facts.
And a discussion point yesterday was what games on the roster that technically nobody has us winning, but what might we be able to get?
Right.
And I had the Dallas and Baltimore game.
I love it.
Yeah,
and where can people tune into this at?
The Relevnt app.
Relevnt app. Out of the App Store, Google Play, all of the above, man. You can download the Relevnt app, man. It is free. Make your account and subscribe to the Vibe, the Jaguars Fanatics Vibe. You'll see the Men and Teal podcast. You will see Tom McManus and UCF Jaguar on there. And you will see Stone Cold Steve Boston and Jersey Jag with Spittin' Jags. Now, the most important question that everybody's been asking, who's better, you or Jersey Jag? Which one of you is better at this whole podcasting thing? Are you better than him? Or is he better than you?
It's okay to be honest, bro, because my co-host is one of the most energetic people that I've ever met. So it doesn't. My job is really hard.
Out of the two of us, he's an actual podcaster. Has his own channel on YouTube. Does his own videos. Is very informative.
Mm-hmm.
Now, out of the two of us, I think I have a little bit more of a personality.
Okay,
that's what I'm talking about.
There we go.
I bring my inner K out.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Everybody needs to have an inner K. If you bring your inner K out in the bedroom, you'll get a lot more success in there too. I promise you that. I can tell you that much, sir. So basically, Stone Cold
about 3 more kids.
So Stone Cold says his partner is watching paint dry. Apparently, so we get it.
No.
No, hey, no. You're done. You said it.
Yeah, bro, we got the clip. It's fine.
This is how the media works, Stone Cold. We get you to say something, we cut you out. We just post the headline. I'm about to tweet it out. Stone Cold said Jersey Jag is watching paint dry. Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
You jackass. And you know it.
We're gonna put that in. We're gonna clip that together too. He called Jersey Jag a jackass.
It's gonna go. I think I have more personality. You jackass. Wow, you're great, man. You're great. We love it. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. Actually, download first the Relevnt.
Download Relevnt app, man.
Get it in, and then go pop on over to the Jaguars Fanatics Vibe, and you can tune in to all great Jaguar content. I mean, some of the best content creators is over there, man. Like I said, UCF Jag, we are over there. Stone Cold, Jersey Jag, all of the above. So make sure you go and support. Plus, it's Tommy Mack, man. I don't know if Tommy Mack owns it. I don't know if Tommy Mack is designing it based on how many errors it has over time.
I think he's the IT.
He might be the IT guy.
Boy,
and that's why he brought UCF in, because UCF looks like his IQ is higher than his credit score. So UCF comes over here. All right, Tom McManus's IQ might be down by my credit score. So it's a little different. UCF comes in, he's taking over the IT work. That's why the app's moving smooth now, man. Shout out Tom McManus. Shout out Relevnt. We love it.
Oh, Chase calls the Chiefs game.
Mike Tyson.
I love the Chiefs game. I love that call. I really do.
Yeah, that was when you said like what game we probably don't have any business winning. That's the one.
Got to be, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be the one on the schedule.
Even without Tyreek Hill, Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, but we almost beat Pat Mahomes with Gardner Minshew. I mean, he had the shot, bro.
But that year the Chiefs defense wasn't that good.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
Yeah, but their defense is rarely ever just like world beaters. So like, and they're not. Their defense isn't. I don't think their defense is going to be world beaters this year. I mean, I don't really pay
I'm not worried about the fucking Cowboys, bro. If anybody's picking the Cowboys, it's because simply off of namesake.
Yeah.
But
and Denver, I mean, yeah, but Russell Wilson can be beat.
You have to show me, bro. You have to show. Don't tell me because Russ is in Denver that Denver's going to know. Russ has to show me in Denver that that's going to work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have to show that it's going to work first. So we'll see. Did you guys get into the Bruce Smith debate yesterday, sir?
Yes, we did. We had a good laugh about it, too.
Yeah?
Yes.
How do you feel about this situation?
I think it's so... The way it came out, it's like somebody just said something wrong to him, and then he just threw a fit about it. And it's BS, like the one game. Hey, the next year when the Jags played you, guess what? Tony dominated you again. Let's face it. You play sports. We all play sports. We all watch and everything. Guess what? No matter how talented you are, somebody will always have your number.
Yeah, no, that's real shit. I mean, like I said, we talked about it a little off air, but like that playoff game they talk about, that was what, Tony's second year in the league?
Yeah.
And what year? I don't know what year it was for Fruce Smith, but yeah, remember he's the NFL all-time sack leader. So that's what you had to make sure to make that. When you go to his Instagram, that's what it says: NFL all-time sack leader. Okay.
And that brings up another point. Fruce Smith was a number 1 overall pick. His rookie year, he only had 2 sacks.
Narcissistic. Bruce Smith, Hall of Fame defensive end, Buffalo Bills and Commanders. Member at all NFL or NFL all-time top 100 team. All-time sack leader, 200. 9 times All-Pro, 11 times Pro Bowl, 2 times Defensive Player of the Year, real estate developer. Bro.
Yeah.
In the words of Elsa, let it go. Like at some point, bro.
You're so butthurt, man. I swear to God.
Got to, bro. All right, and I'm trying to figure out, like, were you lying then or are you lying now? That's what I want to know.
But I agree with Kay. The thing that pissed me off is he's bringing other Hall of Famers into this discussion. No names, but still.
Well, no, he brought names. He brought names. He listed off a whole bunch of offensive linemen of who he thought who he deemed worthy. But I mean, at the NFL honors, he was saying that ever since the first time he played against him, he knew that guy was going to have a gold jacket.
Right.
Like, come on, that's what I'm saying. Or were you lying then or you lying now?
I just don't like. I don't like the use of what it does to the integrity of the Hall of Fame and the brotherhood by saying, "Bro, you think y'all don't so really y'all don't sit there and have these conversations?" Like, boy, hey, remember now I used to clamp you up. Like, athletes are athletes, bro. I'll talk to somebody I played back in high school, and I'll be like, we'll be chilling one day, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we'll get to talking sport. Man, what are you talking about? I shut you down, bro. You couldn't get past me. Like, we would joke. That's how you talk. Yeah. So, first of all, don't try to bring in and put no salt in there like Tony's damaging the Hall of Fame because they're talking about how he whooped your ass.
Yeah, you acting like Tony walking around just saying, yeah, I should be in the Hall of Fame because, I dominated Bruce Smith. Like, bro,
hey, Tony Boselli beat the shit out of Bruce Smith in '96. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
What the fuck is that?
What do you think about Fred Taylor lately on Twitter?
I was talking that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fred's talking that shit.
He's representing.
He's
I haven't seen nothing, but I just know previously, like the last couple of weeks, he has been more vocal. I honestly, bro, I like them. I like them. I like how him and everybody kind of spun off of the other shit because the pivot shit been kind of going crazy, and they've been getting good interviews. And the other, what's it called? That shit been kind of dry over there.
Fred and Jimmy both have been getting a lot more recognition across all social media outlets, like talking about their careers now and shit. So it's nice to see momentum starting to build for the both of them.
This was the tweet, and the numbers don't lie. He was drafted in '98, 24 years ago. Average minimum number of running backs on a team is 3. And the math, if we multiply 3 times 32, 96 per year, multiply 96 running backs times 24 years, 2,304 running backs within 24 years.
Mm-hmm.
He finished 15th all time.
Talk. And how is he not in the Hall?
Exactly.
And that furthermore on the Boselli topic, he had the nerve to bring up what Jay has brought up before, and is that Tony Boselli wasn't blocking Brunell's backside, right? He wasn't on the blind side.
I know. I hated that too.
But bro,
no, I don't hate it.
He blocked Fred fucking Taylor.
Exactly.
Fred Taylor wasn't out there with he wasn't Barry Sanders out there without an offensive line having to break 13 tackles behind the back. He wasn't Leonard Fournette breaking 3 tackles within 2 yards to gain 4 yards. Yo, Fred had alleys to run through, bro. Fred benefited from having a great offensive line.
Yep.
It was a beautiful relationship. So let's stop sitting here and pretend.
A lot of runs off that left side.
Let's not sit here and pretend that Tony
did and big shirts.
Facts.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I didn't mind him bringing that up because that's my argument for why I don't think Tony Boselli is the greatest Jaguar of all time, because they're just like, yeah, you were really good, but there's a lot of really good players that we've had in our organization. That's why I think Fred Taylor is the best Jaguar of all time. But I only use that argument to nitpick to not have him number 1 as a Jaguar. That doesn't mean he's not a fucking Hall of Famer.
Right.
We have plenty of guys. Not plenty, but we have at least
3.
but we have 3. We should have it should be 3.
3.
Yes, at least 3. And then the guys who have played here, like for any kind of time, we have another one because we drafted him and he's not here no more.
And potentially a 5th because Calais could wind up in the Hall.
Yeah, and that's somebody who played. Yeah, so
and significant snaps here. Yeah,
and some of your best and statistically your best year. Calais, your best year that you ever had, you made all pro at 2 different positions.
Facts.
And you were the closest you got to a Super Bowl.
Facts.
And you got to think about this with Jimmy Smith. Only one person has over 1,000-yard receiver years than him.
Yeah.
He had 9. And I think that's Randy Moss who had more.
Louis says, let me not mince words here. Taylor wrote, and I'm assuming it's Jason Taylor, Tony Boselli wore me out. In fact, if they didn't turn off the lights, he would still be kicking my ass.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean,
that's a primetime game. That's a primetime game. The whole world.
Tony Boselli beat Jason Taylor so fucking bad that his sister still hates Jacksonville to this day.
And I don't think she's processed that. Why she just has like a weird disdain for Jacksonville. But like, I hope to ask her one day, like, hey, did that really hurt? Did that really hurt?
How did it hurt the house? That hurt the household, didn't it?
It had to hurt the household, but because it was Monday Night Football.
It did damage.
I think it was Monday Night Football, right?
Yeah.
It was a primetime game. The entire country saw that.
You know what? Let's bring somebody else in real quick.
Yeah.
You know it? Oh,
Freebirds.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cut that shit off. It's Jimbo!
What are you wearing?
Yo.
What color combination is that?
Hold on. This is fucking Jimbo. First of all, Stone Cold went immediately into ripping Jimbo, which is fucking hilarious. Second of all, Jimbo has the camera positioned to where you cannot see how tight his shirt is. That is fucking hilarious. And third of all,
this is not true.
He is back in the time machine of a room, and I am so fucking excited to see you in there. What's going on, bro?
Jimbo, time out. Jimbo, you should have left the camera a little bit higher up, because we could have just said like it was like a dashiki, or what are the Muslim dudes wear? The little thing that the Muslim dudes wear, because you got that coming in right now, where it's like Hamdallah Shalom, brother.
Hey, hold on, Elmer. Look, bro, they're even. I swear, the table's slanted. That's why the shit looks this way. I put a leveler on it and all, but the camera is propped up on top of this TV, and it's actually slanted because it's huge and it's old school. Because it would be bothering me too, bro. It is bothering me right now that I'm looking at my background. So, how about if I do this? Will this help? I'm gonna bring it down a little more. Does that make it better? There we go. Now you can't really tell.
But
now this box in the background fucks me up. I don't like that. There
see, Elmer, hold on. See what you're doing, Elmer, man. You're slowing the show down. Not fucking with you.
Fucking Elmer, bro.
Torrey Holt better not get in, Jelani.
Torrey Holt is definitely going to the Hall of Fame.
I know he is, but man, that broke finger bastard stole some money too.
Duva.
Yeah,
but talks positively about Jacksonville.
Yeah, I know because I've asked him on lives and stuff. I talked to him, but still, man, that curly fried finger motherfucker didn't do nothing here, dog.
Jimbo.
Yo. What's good? What's good, fellas?
You high, Jimbo? You high? I'm high.
I'm sober.
Okay,
I'm cool.
Okay. All right, you tripping,
sure?
man.
Yeah, I'm cool, man.
Why your collar so big?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a good collar, though. It's a good collar. It's a nice shirt, man.
To be honest, the only reason I really noticed the shirt is at first it looked like you might have been wearing shoulder pads.
I just got big shoulders, man. You know, this I got a lot of weight on my back. You feel me?
That's what I'm talking about. Jimbo say he carrying the weight of the world on his back.
Yeah,
man.
bro, I got a lot of weight on these shoulders, man. It's something's got to hold up.
Chase, you have 10 seconds to post a rib on Jimbo's shirt. Go. 10, 9, 8. I gotta go a little slower because it has to get him and then him bounce back. 6.
Yeah. Oh, listen, it's at least at 4.
But
5.
But nah, man, what's up, fellas? Shit.
Hey, not too much.
Hey, speaking of Chase, man, so I tried something different. That's why it took me so long to get on, man. I switched to the tablet. So I hope
D-Lo looking fly.
Hey Chase, man, I hope you see that I'm not in what was it, 680 or whatever, 760.
Paint bucket split.
You're in 420. You're in 420.
Yeah, you're about 420 today.
You about
right now? This is a like HD picture. What are you talking about?
Look on your end.
Hey, Jay, it's HD to him.
To him, but nah,
you gotta remember what TVs was like in 08, bro. It was completely different.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of. Yeah, it definitely depends on what kind of tablet you're on.
Chase
Also,
360p.
Like I was on my phone. I couldn't tell you what mine looked like. I'm pretty sure it didn't look the best, but that camera is actually that front facing camera is actually pretty nice.
Are you on an Acer?
What?
Is it an Acer tablet?
No, it's my Samsung tablet that I bought.
There you go. Shout out to Samsung.
Yeah, this is actually like a pretty new one too.
Acer slander will not be tolerated on this goddamn podcast because the crystal clear quality that comes from this camera is provided by Acer. So run this whole thing.
Hey, shout out to Acer then, because Jay uses it. How about that?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What's going on, man? What we into right now?
Talk about this Fruce Smith shit. You know.
Bro,
man.
I am not letting this motherfucker on the screen today.
You already know what he about to do.
Oh, he about to send his ass either backstage or just on Facebook. Boy, actually, no, I ain't even gonna trip because well, nothing I could do. I wasn't out that bitch playing. But god damn.
Listen.
I don't want to hear it because his team been home.
I'm gonna give Big Marcus, I'm gonna give you 4 minutes. I'm gonna moderate today. You two motherfuckers got 4 minutes to get this basketball talk over with. Big Marcus, go ahead, get his ass.
You know what? I don't even want to talk about it. He already know what the fuck time it is. I ain't got to say nothing. Shit, nuts dropped. Shit. I ain't got to say a goddamn thing.
Hey, look, I'm a real, at the end of the day, bro, I'm a Celtics fan. So, the series was over game 4. The way they ended game 4, bro, that last 7 minutes, these motherfuckers shot 11 shots. 10 of them were threes. They hit 1, and then they hit a layup. Like, bro, you didn't want to win that game. Mind you, that game was at home. Bro, they lost, bro. I knew that shit was over. I'm like, bro, they don't got it, bro. I said, this playoffs, this whole entire playoffs, to me was the measuring test to see if Jason Tatum was ready. And he's not ready. And I told people that he's not a superstar yet. And I said, we'll see how this plays out. I said, he don't got to win a championship to be a superstar. But you can't go score 13 points last night. Like, you should have been averaging 30, 35. You were averaging 30 going into the finals. You got to step that up, bro. Bro, I had some, bro. They pissed me off so bad last night, bro. They had me in my head, not even in my head. I voiced horrible jokes that I would not put on air.
You know what? I don't even give a damn about none of that shit. Them niggas trash. They been trash. I told you them motherfuckers gonna trade. They fucking trash. They're not trash.
Jimbo.
Fuck that city, fuck that logo.
What's
they
up?
say you trash.
Fuck that logo, fuck that city, fuck them.
Huh?
Jimbo kind of looks.
Nah, this Tony Boselli shit.
I just
It
realized
is what it
Jimbo
is.
looks like Jason Tatum as we said here. It was having that conversation.
But how do you
Look, hey, Grayson Tatum.
how you get
Jimbo, you do look like Jason Tatum over there.
He does.
Shit.
He does.
Because the Grayson Tatum.
What?
Boy, that ain't your spirit.
They called you Grayson Tatum because of gray. Wow,
Boy, you do look like Jason. You're looking
Bro, I do
Jason
not
Tatum
look like
over
Jason
there,
Tatum.
boy.
Y'all are
Boy,
tripping.
y'all about to make me go to Google Images.
Boy, yes, you is. You sort of is. Like, tell him, Joe. Hey, tell him, Stone Cold. He sort of is.
We went from this. We went from that. Hey,
you look at Jason Tatum over there right now.
Little Jason Tatum is
Because y'all look, because y'all be in the sun now, so you're a little darker. But shit, y'all ass, you. Well, nah, we don't need you to ever be pale again. So, yeah, but just Tatum, bro.
They did. They let my name down.
Grayson Tatum, bro. Let's go.
Bitch ass Fruce Smith.
Can you smile,
bro?
Jimbo, smile for us real quick. Yeah, okay. Just hold that smile.
Well, you look like Jason Tatum, boy.
Now, Jay, can I ask you a question real quick?
Boy, you look like Jason Tatum, boy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Jason Tatum.
Now, Jay, real quick.
Ben Marcus. The Ben Marcus not realizing that he can't ride with the windows down while he's on the show. Ben Marcus, you need to get your air conditioner fixed, man.
Hey, I had cut the AC on. It's hot outside. I'm in my truck. I'm chilling in the driveway. I had cut the AC on because it's hot.
Yeah,
all you hear is on the show.
Well, it sounded like he was on the highway, bitch. It sounded like he was on the highway doing about 60.
I cut it off.
Quick question though.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen on Netflix the new Adam Sandler, The Hustle?
Yeah,
that shit dope.
I watched
that guy playing.
I haven't watched it.
Bo Pierce, why ain't he playing?
It's going on.
Ben Marcus got beeping going on now in the background.
I'll close the door all the way.
But no, Jimbo, it is. It's a really good movie, and it's like Adam Sandler's first serious movie.
No, I've seen the trailers. Like I want to watch it, I just haven't yet.
Okay, it was Big Daddy was his first serious movie. Okay,
he's had plenty of serious. He's had plenty of serious movies. He just does. He does really good movies. If you haven't seen it, y'all should watch it.
It's a really good movie. Really good.
Really good.
I gotta borrow somebody Netflix.
What's that movie when he was a jeweler? That like it was came out a couple years ago. That was a pretty serious movie.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah, Uncut Gems.
Yeah. Touche.
Billy Madison.
I mean, he's done even before that, bro. He did some shit like, y'all never watched Spanglish? Oh, see, y'all gotta get y'all.
Spanglish, Happy Gilmore about the life of an incredible golfer. I mean, he's done some pretty intense.
Yeah. Adam Sandler is probably almost a billionaire, bro. That dude is just that dude, bro. And he be
just having Happy Madison films makes him like a billionaire.
That deal he did with Netflix too was out of this world. Like he was like one of the first people to hop on that wave.
And his collars are bigger than Jimbo's. The shirts he wears have collars that hang even lower than Jimbo's collar. Jimbo, that is called a U-neck.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Not a V-neck, that's a U-neck.
No, but it's a type of but see, check this out though. This is the type of shirt it is, bro. Like this shit fly. Like I wish you guys could touch it, like to feel the material on this shit, bro. Like this is a fly ass shirt.
Looks soft.
It's a fly ass shirt, bro.
I can see
I'll take your word for it.
I can see that it has texture, like probably has like his actual like the paint. I told you.
He was waiting to hit the stand. He was waiting to hit the stand.
I told him if he would have left the camera up, it definitely would have looked like a dashiki. Like you could have played that off with the deep U.
Listen,
you could have played off the dashiki.
Jimbo representing Pride Month, ladies and gentlemen.
Bruh.
All inclusive. Baby.
Oh
this is my Juneteenth shirt. This is my Juneteenth shirt, man.
Yeah, definitely free with that one. Hey,
Stewie, 51st Dates had some funny parts.
51st Dates is incredibly serious movie.
Yeah,
incredibly serious.
Funny and serious.
So
But what was
Billy
I
Madison,
saying? Did y'all see the tweet from this fake Chick-fil-A account and it said Pride Month?
Yeah, with a demon in the middle. That shit was a major shot, wasn't it?
Wow. I've been crying about I've been crying
that
about that shit.
Pride Month and had demon capitalized.
So the DE in Pride and the MON in month were capitalized. I was like, bro, this shit is hilarious, dog. And then the funniest thing lately is them damn this shit I sent y'all earlier, the LGBTQ tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day. That shit was funny as fuck.
You see the one time I said, yeah, I like. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I support LeBron giving back to the community. That shit. I said, he's a community with a Q.
Q. The community.
Whoa.
Hey, if I could just throw in one Adam Sandler movie, it wasn't serious until the end. Like the end, like actually like made me shed a tear.
Hey,
y'all remember Click?
Click was fire.
Incredible.
Yeah, at the end, bro, like when he was trying to go out and get back to the family, you know what I'm saying? Tell him, wait, stop. And he, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I shed a tear on that shit.
That shit
was that movie he played with Damian Wayans, and Damian Wayans was undercover cop. But yeah, that shit was pretty good.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, Bulletproof was fire.
Man, I shed a tear on Marley and Me. So I mean,
Marley and Me about the dog.
Yeah,
Jimbo's like,
wow, you haven't seen that one?
Man, Jimbo went to prison, bro. He's not crying over that dog.
Whoa, Jimbo was on vacation, Jay. Vacation.
Oh, sorry. There's kids. Sorry. He. Yeah, that I don't think that's gonna do it.
It was a staycation. He had to stay for a little while.
Yeah.
Too long.
Hey, listen. And listen, they might as well call that bitch the Motel 6, bro, because they definitely keep the light on for you in that bitch.
How many stars do you give that? How many stars?
It's stupid, bro.
Bro, listen, when it's lights out, let me tell you something, bro. When it's lights out, it's not really lights out, bro. You still got like 10 night lights up in the lights, bro. Like, yeah, nah.
You don't recommend it?
Nah. Now listen. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's for some people. That shit is for some people.
Shay said,
that shit just ain't for me.
I'm sorry for anything I'm saying. He don't want you to kill him, Jimbo.
I ain't no killer, bro. I'm a Jaguar fan, bro. I ain't no killer.
Hey, if Jimbo was a killer, he'd have been rolled up to TIA main field since he been out and busted.
Boys,
that's how you know. That's how you know the Jaguars. No Jaguar fans are killers. You know that because we'd have been in the stadium busting shots already. Because it's too much.
I never saw Queso. Oh no, he had a Leonard Fournette jersey, boy.
Now we'll probably beat the shit out of some Titan fans.
Hey, Leonard Fournette had to take that picture down off his Instagram, boy.
Hey, what rotational player do y'all think is going to have the biggest impact with the Jaguars this year? We already know about the starting core. We talking about rotation of backup. Like if it was basketball, this would be the sixth man.
What are you fucking for?
12th man you think is going to be the best 12th man for the Jags?
Jamal Agnew.
That's who you going with, Jamal Agnew?
I'm just saying names right now.
I'm gonna say
Jamal Agnew is really going to be a starter though, because he going to play starter on special teams.
Adam Gotsis.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his production on offense.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of tough right now because I don't even know who the fuck going to be.
Well, technically, if you think about Laviska Shenault's going to be a rotational guy.
Yeah. You know who I think is going to have a good
year ever.
I think Arden Key is going to get us about a good
That's what Jimbo said.
6-7 sacks.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
That's what Jimbo. Yeah,
Adam Gotsis. Adam Gotsis.
Adam Gotsis. You think he better than Arden Key?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen Gotsis' tattoos?
That don't mean shit.
That means everything.
I don't even think Goss's is better than what's our boy name that got 6 sacks last year?
Hottie.
Oh, he
he talking about Smooth.
Oh, he definitely not.
Smooth, yeah.
The one
okay,
Smooth.
so you think he better than Smooth?
That's a bit of a stretch.
Ain't none of them better than Smooth.
No,
ain't none of them better than Smooth.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
Not the rotational guys because
they're not better than Smooth. Smooth can start.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like to, but
and he's consistent. And he's the last 3 years he's gotten you about 5.5, 6 sacks consistently.
Yeah.
So it's like he's the only one that I know that can go out there and go do some shit. If Arden Key can add in 6 or 7 sacks, which I don't know if he'll give me 7 sacks, but if he gives me 4, I know that Dwayne Smoot, if he's healthy, he's gonna give me about 6 sacks.
Mm-hmm.
I need my other guys to get. I need everybody to try to match that because the problem is he'll lead the team with 6 sacks. Like that's not
right. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Yeah,
him leading the team with 6 sacks.
Yeah, if you
that's a big problem.
With 6 sacks, somebody needs to lose their job.
Yeah,
right.
And then also if people are if that shit gets if everybody steps up around him, shit. That 6 goals turned into goddamn 9. He might get a double digit one of these years if everybody else can fucking do their fucking job because maybe he'll get some 1-on-1. Like he takes advantage of his 1-on-1s. Hopefully he gets a whole bunch of them with everybody how they play up and down that line.
So K, can I
hold on? What about Ben Marcus? Because he asked that for a reason. I feel like he got somebody.
He said Arden Key.
I said Arden Key. Another one is
him and Jumbo did, yeah.
Another dude I think that I'm hoping that's gonna break through is what's the Hawaiian dude that's on our team?
Oh, Tufele?
I mean, I feel like last year injuries kind of plagued him.
Chris Fulmatu-Mahafala, clearly.
Yeah, Samoan.
Yeah.
It's yeah, my bad. Samoan. What's his name again?
Chris Fulmatu-Mahafala.
Well, yeah.
Jay Tufele.
That's who I'm talking about.
Hold on. Stone Cold, did you just say yeah? You don't know who Chris Fulmatu-Mahafala is?
That's the linebacker.
That's first of all, that's the fucking fullback.
I was about to say that's the fullback.
That was the fullback that used to block the mojo. What are we talking about? Yeah, what are we doing with that?
I don't know. Yeah.
He was on the only Jaguars Hard Knocks training camp spinning fire.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're right.
Oh shit! Yeah, damn.
I forgot about him, bruh. Come on now, you know. I mean, shit.
I'm gonna give y'all a pass. Right.
I thought you were saying that new guy that played linebacker for us. I can't even pronounce his name.
What?
Aluakin.
Aluakin.
Aluakin. What you need to try to now? You need to try to pronounce Fatukasi's first name. I dare you.
Fatukasi.
And first of all, them 2 African motherfuckers, them motherfuckers Nigerian as hell. I think Nigerian gotta be.
They're Nigerian as hell, boy. Yes, they is.
Fatukasi and Aluakin and Fatukasi's first name. I ain't even gonna try it.
Damn.
But I heard that motherfucker.
Y'all see what the fuck y'all did, man?
Y'all made UCF Jag.
Y'all see that shit?
What y'all doing?
Y'all tripping, man.
Hey, UCF, look, I'm the show anyway. Right? They just here. It's me and Jay. These guys are just here.
Damn, I didn't do nothing. I didn't agree with that shit.
Yeah, but you still wear tight shirts with big collars.
Yeah, but it's obvious. But listen, bro, it's obvious. Like this has become my gimmick. Like now, the shirts are just my thing. Every time I come on, it's gonna be in some different shirt. It's
beautiful.
It's a segment now.
Genius. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Bringing something to the show. Stone Cold put his arms up, man. He got tired of us making fun of
if Stone Cold came in with the same energy you just did and came in and started embracing his gimmick and coming in chewing straws and wearing shitty hats with a fat ass dip pouch in his thing and doing all that, like then he would be growing like crazy. But instead, he just sits here with his bad hairline and his fucked up beard, and he just sits there and he just makes fun of you every time you come on while you're over here putting in all types of effort to be the best you can be. It's terrible.
Yeah, bro, we all do our shtick, bro.
Listen, I don't know how you could take like a split shot and make it and make it sound like you weren't. Like I don't know how you just did that.
Cause, bro, it's a buckshot, right? Is it the buckshot that spreads?
That was that 2-shot shotgun, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a shot at this. Follow.
You took a shot as soon as I got on the show, bro.
Yeah, you already took a shot.
I meant at Fatukasi's name.
All right, let's see it.
Follow Runsu. Follow Runsu.
I heard right. I think it's Follow Runsu. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh yeah, Foley Fatukasi. I'm not.
Yeah, that's why you say Follow. They just say Follow Runsu.
Foley, right? Foley
Fatukasi.
He just goes by Foley though.
Listen,
Marcus is
when I say his name, it's
Robert
Fatukasi.
says Caleb Vaughn needs to get in the back of the line.
Facts.
From what I'm hearing is they don't want to give up on Caleb Vaughn though. They feel like he still got something to add to the team.
Yeah,
But you can't. You can't right now. You can't.
He's on a rookie deal. Fans can give up on him. I get it, but he's on a rookie deal, and he has all of the tools to be. He's incredible.
And now they got on that, and then they got all the coaching in this year too. So it's like,
right.
Well,
you'll never see him do one of these. You'll never see him do one of these ever again in his life.
Well, listen.
He'll never do that.
Jay,
Jimbo's about to do a public apology. Go ahead.
So Jay, we actually have to like kind of take a step back from getting on. Getting on to him for that crazy shit, because I just saw a Rise and Grind video with Devin Lloyd, and he was doing the same shit, bro.
Yeah,
now he wasn't running in sand, so his feet didn't look all crazy with it.
But he was doing the time.
But he was doing the same shit, bro.
That's gonna give us trade.
So it's obviously a technique that they're taught when they're going through their drill.
I was thinking about it. Here's what I think it is. It's like when you go to lose your balance, what's the first thing you do?
You go to put out your arms.
You get wide. Yeah. You try to flail arms. So I think doing this forces you to use 100% core activation. And leaning. Yep. That's awesome. That's awesome.
And like I said, he was on, and that's why I said when they first brought it up, I'm like, bro, he's on sand.
Right.
Like his feet. Like he doesn't have.
I mean, it doesn't make it less funny.
It makes you look like you're. It makes it look like you're just. Oh my god! When they're chasing me, they're chasing. Like that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
But no. I think Caleb can make a career out of being a coverage linebacker because not a lot of people can outrun him.
No, he's one of the fastest people on the team. They don't really talk about. I don't think he'd be racing people. But like, bro, I think he's one of the fastest.
If we can get like 5 sacks before trade deadline, and we can get a good deal out of it, shit, that'll be perfect.
If he gets 5 sacks before the trade deadline, we're definitely not getting rid of him. Like, if he's getting 5 sacks, who else is getting back there?
Yeah,
you gotta think about that, bro. If he's getting 5 sacks, now we just said what we said about DeJuan Smoot.
Okay.
He's been solid, giving you 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5 sacks, bro. Right. Now Chason is getting back there. He's getting 5 sacks. So what does that mean that Josh Allen is doing? What does that mean that Trayvon Walker's doing?
What I'm hoping is the defense comes and shows up, and everybody is like balling out, even the rotational players. That's where I'm getting that from. You see what I'm saying? I know it's far fetched, but that's my hopes, Jimbo.
The New Orleans Saints led the league in 2021. Hold on, let me make sure I'm looking at this right. 2021. Let me make sure I got my sack numbers right. No, they didn't. I'm sorry. The Pittsburgh Steelers led the league in 2021 with 55 sacks.
22 came from one
player. TJ Watt.
Yeah.
TJ Watt, like
5 sacks.
Now, didn't he lead the league? He was the sack leader in the league, right? TJ Watt, right? Yeah.
Nobody was close to him.
No. So 55 sacks. Now, to be fair, there's somebody close to them, and that was Minnesota, and they had 51 sacks. And then the Rams had 50 sacks.
And the Rams shit was a little more spread out. Probably Minnesota shit was probably a little more spread out too. As I'm saying,
so
40% of the sacks.
55 divided by 17 games is 3.2 sacks a game. We'll call it 3.
So what I'm saying is, if it's a team effort and everybody pitching in doing what they got to do, it's not too far fetched for him to have 5 by the trading deadline with everybody else balling around him. Is that what y'all saying?
But that wasn't my point to what I said to you.
It's not too far fetched to have him have 5 or 6 for the year. I think if he has 5 by mid-season, the trade deadline week 8, if he has 5 by mid-season, that would mean he's on pace to have 10. Which that's a borderline.
But if we can trade that for a dynamic wide receiver, wouldn't you want to do that? Like if you would, like let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's say
no, because he's being productive. Why would you trade him?
Well,
like
let me speak.
Yeah,
Just like hypothetically saying, like if he was on that pace and he was like on five sacks by deadline, and let's say we still didn't have strength in numbers with the wide receiver core, and we still was not really that good. What I'm saying is you can use that as a trade piece to bring in someone that can, take your wide receiver core over the top, or something like that. That's the only way I would do it, Jimbo.
But listen, I just want you to think about your logic on that, though, right? Think about it. If Chason is getting 5 sacks by the time that in October, by the time the trade deadline is, we're probably not a bad team.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're probably not a bad team, bro. So to your point, we wouldn't probably be in that position to where now we need to reload unless we're talking about injuries or something. Unless we're talking about injuries,
we might not be a bad team, but what if we one of them teams that's we're losing close games and we're in it because you know what I'm saying, we can be in the game and still lose. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Let me how much play time do you think Chason is gonna get?
The Bears
with this roster, how much play time do you think he's gonna get?
The Bears were a bad team and they have 49 sacks. It does not mean we're a good team because we have a lot of sacks.
No. Listen to the question I just asked.
No. We gotta go back.
If Chason gets 5 sacks by the trade deadline,
you can't bypass what you said first, though. You said if Chason has 5 sacks by midseason, that means that we're probably a good team. That doesn't mean that at all.
That doesn't mean that. That's what I'm saying. That don't mean that.
Almost 50 sacks. The Dolphins weren't good. They had 48 sacks. The Saints weren't good. They have 46 sacks. I mean, all these teams were missing pieces. They weren't good.
Right. And if this guy, let's say he does get 5 sacks, what I'm saying is if we need to add another piece on the offensive side, do you feel like by trade deadline, if he's doing that, is he expendable at that point?
Yes.
To take your offense to another level?
Okay, so yes, because of this. This is why my yes. Yes, because he's on the final year of his contract, yeah.
And Jimbo, I want to hear yours too, so we're gonna give him the flow.
This is year 3. So he has one more year. So he has one more year. You have more linebackers than you know what to do with.
Right.
You have for number 1 overall pick that you just brought in to play the other outside. You're going to re-sign Josh Allen. So you're going to pay Josh Allen. I don't see you being able to pay Josh Allen and then pay Caleb on Chason. So you get something out of it. You allow him to ball out. He cooks. He does his thing. And maybe you don't trade him right now. Maybe he gets through the season and you don't trade him by the trade deadline, but you would most certainly trade him in the offseason. He would be traded for sure before his contract was expired.
Yeah, if he produces, yes.
Because you have Trayvon Walker, you have Chad Mooney, you had Aluakin, you have Devin Lloyd, you have all those pieces, you have Josh Allen, you have a cheap-ass Smoot. Like, you have all those other guys that do the exact same thing.
If that happens, the linebacker, bro, the Aluakin, that linebacker core is going to be kind of stupid.
You got to remember Aluakin is the fastest middle linebacker in all of football.
Yeah.
All right, Jimbo, ride out.
Go ahead. Tell me.
So this is 2 prongs. So first I'm going to ask you how much because we know he's going to be a rotation guy. So how much? What percentages of plays is he actually going to be on the field taking snaps?
25.
I say 25 to 30%.
Okay.
So how much percentage for you to ask that question? You got to be able to say how much percentage does Josh Allen play?
I'd say Josh Allen plays like 90% of the game.
But do you know that, or are you guessing?
No, if he's not hurt, he's playing like 90% of the game. I mean, just ask Hottie.
I mean, most pass rushers,
you won't come out.
He said that in the thing, but most pass rushers, starting pass rushers in the league, ain't playing 90% of the game.
They're not playing 90% of the game. They won't play about.
Now maybe 75.
I'm saying he played. If he didn't play as healthy. Again, this is we're talking healthy.
Yeah.
If he didn't play as much as Miles did, it was just underneath Miles. You get what I'm saying?
I don't have the stat line here. I just remember having this conversation back when we were talking about. Then this was way back when we were talking about Yannick Ngakoue, Dante Fowler, and these guys talking about their percentages of sacks and realizing that these guys were only playing 50%, 55% of snaps at that time. Like they were not in all the time. Caleb
Josh Allen, I can see 65 to 70.
What I'm saying is, I think like tops he might get 13 to 15 defensive snaps, bro.
A game.
I'm saying now again, this all depends on how the game's going. But let's just say the defense is running all cylinder, but you're just going in to give somebody a break, bro. You're just going in to give somebody a break for a drive or two or a play or two, and then that person's going right back in, bro. So I'm just saying if he gets 5 sacks by October, by the trade deadline, bro, like that's big, bro. That's like, bro, you need to be on the field more often type shit for a team. Second.
But what if he can't?
Now you saying about the offense. You saying about a good defense doesn't mean that we're a good team.
Thanks.
But would you say that the core of our offense now is better or worse than our healthy 17 team? And if you need help,
I don't know because I've never seen Travis Etienne run the ball in the league. Trevor Lawrence is better than Blake Bortles, but the rest of the receivers I haven't seen him do. I would hope that they're better, but I got to see him do that shit in Teal first.
I would say Allen Hurns, Marvin Jones is a wash. Christian Kirk.
And Allen Hurns was hurt. Now hold on, and you're saying Allen Hurns. Now Allen Hurns was hurt. He got hurt in the Houston game. Y'all remember that now?
Yeah, but he played.
Not Allen Hurns. I'm sorry. Allen Robinson. I'm sorry. Allen Robinson got hurt.
Played and got hurt several times. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to mention him because
Christian Kirk is what they wanted Marquise Lee to be, and then tight ends were the offense kind of probably better than
tight end definitely better. I feel like
tight ends better.
Running
back wash at the moment because you don't know what ETN's
right, because we don't know on that part.
But overall,
Jagin Off's coming on later than normal. Jagin Off will be here.
I would agree with you.
He's on his way home.
So
I'm
just saying like that 17 defense, like for him, in my opinion, because of the type of player he's gonna be, because of he's gonna be a relief player. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna play a lot of special teams, and then he's gonna come in and give a guy a break.
Relief player, he's a rotational player.
In this defense, but it's the same. It's almost the same thing, bro. That's almost the same thing.
Yeah, but
it's almost the same thing, bro. Like you and I both know that you have rotation guys that are really like
a
starter, but they're starter beans.
A sixth man is a rotational guy. The ninth man is a relief guy.
But he's not a sixth man.
I think he is.
You think he's a sixth man? What we got right now, you think he's a sixth man?
But that's what the question was originally. But that's what the question was originally. It was a rotational guy who you could say.
No. But then we went on this whole chase on.
Yeah, but that's
talking about trading them.
But it's also the part of the initial talk because somebody brought up no love for Chase.
No love for Chase.
Right.
Chase on. You got to again. Now this is okay. Either one, you just don't believe in Chase on at all. And I'm not saying you. I'm saying as a fan,
I get what you're saying.
You either just don't believe in him at all, which I wouldn't really understand because he has all the athletic ability to be a good player in the NFL.
And he gets to the quarterback, he just don't finish. He need to figure out how to finish.
Facts. That's a fact.
If you don't think that this coaching staff can make K'Lavon Chaisson a really good player, then you also cannot believe that Trayvon Walker is going to be a good player. I think those two things go hand in hand because this coaching staff needs to develop K'Lavon Chaisson and tap into the untapped potential in which he has had, which got him drafted at the position he was drafted at. K'Lavon Chaisson is in the same boat as Trayvon Walker, a ton of athleticism, They believe he can do this. Jacksonville used him out of position this entire time, and he was poorly coached. So now you have
Trayvon Walker in that big end like they did. They're using Trayvon like they did Calais right as the big end, right? Am I?
No, he's standing up.
So that's Josh Allen.
No, Josh Allen's
no,
on the
they both stand up.
Okay.
They both stand up.
They're outside linebackers.
I think they're going to do what you said, too, and it'll be both. But right away, that's what they're saying is he's the other outside linebacker rushing off the edge, which is great because he dropped into coverage a lot in Georgia.
So who's going to be the big end then?
So
Roy Robertson Harris.
Malcolm
Brown. I think day one, I think you're starting Roy Robertson Harris and Malcolm Brown with Fatu Kasi starting in the middle.
Right.
Jesse says yes, but Chason isn't a Doug Peterson guy. Walker is. Again, Jesse, we're going back to what people were saying about coaching staff and it appearing that they really like Chason. And when you see it like Caleb on Chason with all of his potential, if the coaching staff is what we think they are, especially the defensive side of the ball, because the whole point is that Caldwell is a monster with linebackers.
Right.
Me to Jay.
That's his bread and butter.
You've always said Caleb on Chason is a coverage linebacker. The Stone Cold, he just said it earlier. That's what he is. He's not a hand in the dirt pass rusher. He's not a pass rusher. He is a coverage linebacker in this league. He has the size and skill set to be it. That's what we've said. I think that's what they think as well, and that's where you're going to see him flourish. Caleb on Chason has 2 interceptions this season. I'm calling it now. Let's go.
Now I'm gonna throw a little wrinkle in it because and this is from what I'm hearing they're seeing on the field. They're actually putting Smoot and Key every now and then with their hand in the dirt.
Mm-hmm. Smoot big enough.
They're not always going to be that rotational outside linebacker. They're going to put them
right. Smoot big enough. But
Smoot and Key, they played with their hand in the dirt.
That's because San Francisco ran a 4-3. They didn't run a 3-4.
Smoot has.
So is Arden Key.
Arden Key is small, bro. Arden Key is
he's played up on the line with his hand in the dirt, bro.
I know.
I've seen in his highlights.
That's why.
What they took advantage of in San Francisco is his speed.
Mm-hmm.
In the 3-4, they put him in that 3-tech and he outruns the guards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he's not big, so he's
not.
No.
I'm not saying he is big. I'm just saying he has been asked to put his hand in the dirt before, and he's done it, and he's been successful. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't say successful.
I mean, he has highlights of it. That's all. It's in his highlight reel. That's all I'm saying.
I'll put it in there.
Hell yeah.
You gonna put it in there. He been
He gonna put it in there. He gonna leave it in there.
Close your eyes. Make a wish. Why begin the night?
But I'm excited to see it.
I was like, what is that? It's a catchy little.
I guess the reason
the country music. So Stone Cold, we put set the music on, right? You know what I'm talking about. So do you turn on country music to set the mood? What you turn on?
Was it baby lock the doors and turn the lights down low?
Hey. Put the music on it's loud and slow.
Hey.
Baby, we ain't got no place to go.
See ya.
What you gonna say, Jumbo?
It's a honky tonk night.
No, I was just saying that the reason why I probably feel that way is why I'm giving you pushback on the trade, because I feel like he adds value to what this defense is trying to do. And I feel like feel like for what you just said, and because I believe that he does add that value, I feel like that'd be dumb. Like now again, I'm not in the front office, and to K's point, you feel me? Like the value could be a trade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It could be for the team. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see he has value to the team, but I don't know what value the team has or feels like they could put on him or get for him. You know what I'm saying? Outside of just play.
I would ask you this. Do you think at the end of the day, right now, if he works out and he is good, let's call him good, and nobody else is underperforming on the defensive side from the linebackers, and we're mainly talking about his position group.
Right.
linebacking, outside linebacking, pass rusher group, all the above. Would you say that position is deeper and more talented than the current wide receiver position?
Yep.
I would.
Right now?
Right now.
Are we saying right now? Yes.
Even if Christian Kirk is what they think he is.
Yes.
Even if he's the number one we think he is. It's still
Yes.
So that's why I think that would to me would make him expendable at that point. If the offer comes and you are able to add depth. Now the question, obviously, we would have to look and see who's coming up on a contract year with wide receivers, all that. Then it would play a lot into it. But is it possible? Sure.
Marvin Jones is a Laquan Treadwell on contract years.
Yeah.
And we have all three tight ends, Manhurts, Ingram, and Dan Arnold, all on contract years.
You got to start one, cut one, kill one. What are you doing, Stone Cold?
What, at the tight end position?
Yep.
I'd keep Ingram. I'd cut Manhurts. And I'd re-sign Dan Arnold.
No, it wasn't an option.
No, that was not an option.
So you're gonna kill Dan Arnold.
If I had, why are you making me say I'm gonna kill him?
Cut one, kill one, bro.
Ah, damn, man.
Who's dying?
Probably Manhurts. Because
All
he's
right.
gonna say, man, that hurts.
This is a recorded line. He's gonna kill the only black guy.
So you want to kill the black guy, Stone Cold?
No, man, it's just
you
gave me a choice, and the other two have shown that they're better.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
You are now in the mix with the man in
Yes, sir.
Which one would you do, Kay? If you had to do all three choices.
Let me show you. Let me show you how you answer this question and be all right. I'm starting Evan Ingram, and I'm gonna cut Chris Manhurts, and I'm gonna kill Dan Arnold.
Yep.
Death to Whitey. Now I can still go everywhere I want to go in Jacksonville and not get beat up. See the difference? Like, come on, I gotta put you on game, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Chase said it. Jags fans are killers. See?
Nah, we only attempt on the Titans fans.
Yeah. Nah, that's because you don't stay here. Look, there's a whole bunch of neighborhoods that they love the Jaguars, and Stone Cold. Look, some of them times, thank God, sometimes after them games, it'd be a lot of police out there, boy.
That boy, hey, listen. You know what we
mad as hell. Motherfuckers mad as hell on the way back. I'm talking about mad as hell on the way back to the car. Stone Cold. Groups of people, boy. It don't even matter who.
Wishing a motherfucker would even look over there.
Oh my God.
They got to walk way up the hill because they don't parked on the side of fucking the expressway.
Speaking of that, I don't know if anybody saw the video. What about that guy who got knocked out at the hockey game?
You saw that?
Yeah.
He got smashed.
Damn, no, I didn't see nobody.
Just randomly, just turned around.
That shit wasn't random. That shit
that wasn't random. Bro, been talking shit.
Stewie, I smacked the fuck out of a Steelers fan. I hit a Steelers fan with the clothesline from hell off a touchdown at 16 years old. I was at a Steelers game. It was the first Steelers Jacksonville Jaguar game I ever went to. I believe I was 16. I was with my uncle. Well, he's my uncle at the time. He was with my aunt. I went with him, who was a Steelers fan. We watched the game. We set up way high in the top corner, 400s in the corner, though. And Josh fucking Scobie attempted. I was like, it's not Lambeau. Josh Scobie attempted to kick like a 65-yarder, some wild shit at the end of the game to win. And from my angle, it looked like that bitch went in. So I got so excited. Yes! And then I see the no good. And so that emotional roller coaster fucked me up. And walking out, you already know it's a ton of Pittsburgh Steelers fans there, and they're just going in and they're celebrating and all of this. And all of a sudden, we get outside to walk to the car. And what do I see? I see this drunk white bitch and this drunk old white man on a motherfucking touchdown, and they riding him. And I say, you got me fucked up. And all the people around videoing it with their little flip phone. I ran over there. She wasn't on it no more. Ran over there, clothesline that dude so nasty off that shit. What you getting? Bitch hit the ground. I'm trying to fight Everybody, my Uncle Greg, get the fuck out of here. He's grabbing me. Everybody's getting their hands.
Hit that boy with a running lateral.
Larry.
That was
Off the top. You can bam. Some people are going, how could you do that? Touchdown's way up there. Bitch, I'm a giant. You can bam. Smashed. Fuck that. We're fighting.
You know, I didn't know that was the name of the Jaguar.
Touchdown?
Yeah. You learn something new every day, man. When you know you grow, man.
Clothesline from hell is
Shout
the
out,
name
man.
of JBL's clothesline.
If you know, you know. If you don't, you grow.
There you go.
How many picks?
And that was a 5-hour road to drop it off because it was some more.
How many picks do y'all think the DB room gonna have? And how many picks for touchdowns do y'all think we gonna have this year?
Did you hear about Shaq Griffin's little charity?
Shaq Griffin's whole the Shaq Griffin interview. If you haven't seen it on Drive Time, is that what it was?
It was on Drive Time.
Drive Time, beautiful.
No. Happy hour with JP Shadrack.
It was happy hour. It was happy hour. He's right. It was.
Shout to JP Shadrack.
JP. It was him and JP on happy
hour.
Hour.
You're right.
So yeah, no, happy hour was great. If you haven't seen the interview, go watch it because it'll make you feel the same way I feel. Shaq Griffin is my favorite Jaguar on the team right now.
Shout out to Tokyo.
Shaq Griffin is my favorite Jag.
That boy getting some of that Tokyo naked, boy. God damn.
Bro, Marcus. Did you see the interview? Did you see it?
No, I didn't. I can't even lie. I didn't see it.
He's talking about his kids.
Yeah.
Tokyo's kids. He's talking about his kids and the whole.
Well, her kid. She only got one kid. So
the little boy, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's not his little boy, but that's his little boy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, the way he be tending to the little boy, you believe it was him.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's beautiful. Like that shit is real.
He's
on drive, like he's on happy hour, and he's like talking about So we went to what he said. They went. Oh, Orlando was over. We went to Nickelodeon and the slime, and had to have my son, and he didn't really like the slime, but it was more for me. I was into it, and it was all of that, and he was like, but he had a great time.
He was showing his age.
He really was, and then it was great because I don't think JP obviously doesn't know.
Yeah,
he's like, well, I'm sure he's fast. I mean, it runs in the family. And Shaq, yeah. And I was just like, oh, because Tokyo, I know none of whatever kid or kids, they aren't biologically his.
Yeah.
And I know that because Tokyo's on Twitter talking about she wants to give him one.
Yeah,
of his own.
Right.
And so I just think that's dope. I think
all them people, they like, you see, like, even when he be on like social media, like he fuck with his brother, like his family shit. So they be kids around, but he signed a really nice contract.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you got people in Florida, bro. You got to get them up out of shit, and you got people. I'm pretty sure you got people living with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what we be having to do. That's what a lot of people don't be understanding. Like, in our community, we like there's shit that we gotta take care of, bro. It's people that we gotta take care of because the way we got to how we got here, it took a lot of motherfuckers to put that together to make sure I'm coordinated to getting out of school. When I get out of school, that I'm not getting into some shit. I don't care if my grandma, my auntie gotta come get me. I gotta stay over there for a couple hours. Then I go home and then blah 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 blah. Like we gotta. It's a
now
them
was
big,
it
them big contracts work.
No, so it's the new what is it? Lundy's?
Something like that.
It's like Lundy's Peanuts. So they're doing picks for peanuts. Some shit. Peanuts for picks is the initiative they're doing, and basically, so for every interception that is it returned for a touchdown?
No, he said he will have one for a touchdown.
Yeah, every interception, and it's the entire defense, not just Shaq.
Oh, okay.
The entire defense, and all interceptions made by the defense. The peanut company will donate X amount of dollars per interception, and the Jaguars will match it to youth football initiatives across the country.
I think Tyson Campbell doubles his interception from last year. He had 2 last year.
I think now this is why I said that was a great question by Marcus. A great question by Marcus because Shaq said they will lead the league in interceptions.
That was a big one there.
I love it. And you got to remember, Shaq Griffin also said we would have the number 1 defense in the league last year. I love that out of Shaq, though. Like, he believes that shit. He genuinely believes that we are going to turn this around. He comes out and he puts that shit out there. Shaq Griffin has that heart on his sleeve type of approach. That's one of the reasons he was one of my favorite Jags last year, and he continues this year to be one of my favorite players. He's just emotional with it, and he really believes it. And when you look at the secondary, somebody asked earlier, what about the safety rotation? The safety.
If Jenkins don't play good, put DT in there.
Yeah, you DT lovers are going to probably get to see a little bit of him. I think you'll get a chance to see some of him, but I think I don't think there's much of a rotation to start. I think it's Andre Cisco and Rayshon Jenkins. I think it's Tyson Campbell and Shaq Griffin. I think Williams rotates in around. I think Shaq follows the number one most of the time. I think that's what you see.
And then you got Cisco out in center field for them deep balls.
And that's how it should be. Anytime
you see Rudy Ford playing special teams like he should be.
Right. Coming in on a dime occasionally. You won't see a ton of Rudy Ford on the field.
Hey, can you put Jesse's comment on the screen real quick?
It is.
No, I'm talking about all the screen, man. Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
is it on the thing too?
Yeah, it's on the side.
It's on the screen.
Oh shit!
You can read it now.
Oh shit!
That's why we did.
Damn, bro, you done upgraded.
You didn't notice that the entire time?
Yeah, but I thought it was just some shit that we could see. Like we can always see like all these different comments.
I don't.
And then
don't crucify Jesse on
that. And a shout out to Jesse, man. Just say it's his first time watching the pod, man.
Shout out, Jesse. That's a good. Everybody knows Telvin Smith as a leader was emotional, heart and soul type of guy. Shaq Griffin is exactly like that, bro. That's a good.
Yeah, but
you do that.
Yeah, but okay, I guess he's just saying leadership quality. But like, if we're talking about like how they speak and shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's Trayvon Walker.
Huh?
I said Trayvon
Don't
Walker.
do it, bro. Stop doing my dog like that, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Just country. He just country, bro. Like he is very intelligent, bro. If you listen to some of his interviews.
He sound like he roots.
Bro, he just country, bro. He's a Georgia boy.
Hey, I put that. I reposted on Instagram the little interview he did with like after practice, and he was like, he said, "Yeah, man. So food, like, he's some kind of food." And you started.
Hey, Jay, man, you wanted a corn-fed boy.
Was that T-Wig? I think it was T-Wig.
You wanted a big corn-fed boy.
He was like, "Hey, man, you found it."
Yeah, but he wanted offensive lineman like that, not the defensive line.
No,
it don't matter, man. That's what he is.
I want my.
I guarantee you, Trayvon Walker grew up chasing chickens. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
bro. Rabbits? Nah, I bet you grew up chasing rabbits.
Wrestling pigs,
bro.
He was wrestling pigs at the age of 2, man.
Running in mud all day.
Yeah, bro. He probably.
Man, you bring up chickens. I had to spray a lawn today, and there was like a bit. I got chased out of the backyard by chickens.
As long as he don't turn out like Herschel Walker, bro. I want to slap the fuck out that fucking. I want to slap the fuck out. I just want to slap the shit out of Herschel Walker, bro. Herschel Walker is a fucking coon.
What?
He trying to get
what just happened? Why did we
political on the show?
Yeah.
Picking up all types of boundaries.
Because
my boy felt real passionate about that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Because Herschel Walker saying all he used to do was push-ups and sit-ups, and that country motherfucker, you saw what he was doing in college in the league. He said he never worked out. He said he just used to do a little bit of running. He used to do push-ups and sit-ups.
He might have.
You know how psycho you have to be to do. He probably do 10,000 sit-ups. He probably used to do like 5 to 10,000.
Bro, he used to do like 10,000 sit-ups, 10,000 push-ups. I remember my dad telling me about Herschel Walker doing shit like that.
He got them jeans, bro.
He do got them jeans, boy.
It's that elongated ankle bone.
Boy, that motherfucker. Hey, he is the descendant of a plantation, boy. I'm telling you. And he still got the mentality. That motherfucker still got the mentality. He don't know he free. He don't even recognize Juneteenth. Like the way he be talking, bro, that shit is crazy. That boy.
He don't even know he free.
Nah, Jesse, I get you, man. I get you, dog. But we were talking about Shaq Griffin talk. You know, like his interviews, like how he talks, like that energy, like that's what we were talking about. And so that's where my mind went, bro. I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
We're not talking about Telvin Smith and his youth leadership.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the page.
What?
With the man in Teal.
Jesus, fuck.
Why you did that, bro?
Hey, bro, you never been in a youth group, bro?
I'm just saying, bro. That's how.
That was a great time in church. Growing up in the youth group, man.
So how many interceptions do you think the defense will have?
You got to grow out of it, though.
Well,
how many picks?
13.
13, you said?
13.
How many did we have last year?
I think
9. Wait, no, 7 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries.
So I think we double up at minimum, double up, because I think Shaq is going to get his hand. I think he'll catch. I think Shaq might have 4 interceptions this year, 4 or 5 interceptions.
Led the league last year.
Yeah, so I think we could do 15. I think we double it up.
Yeah, we did
7, 14. I say 15.
How many go back to the house?
4.
Yeah.
15 and 4.
If we get 15, I think we get 4 back to the crib.
Shaq, Tyson, and Cisco twice. Or Shaq, no, you know what? Shaq, Tyson, Cisco, or Lewickin. Because Lewickin.
Yeah, I'm going to say,
what about Devin Lloyd, man?
There's
he
going to
ran.
I was thinking about the linebacker group. I think Devin Lloyd going to get about 3 of the bitches.
I was going to say either Devin Lloyd or Chase on. Like, one of them
that's where
fast
some of them
motherfuckers
bitches are going to go back to the
ball.
house.
Yeah.
That's what some of them bitches go come. Them linebackers are going to intercept that shit and take that shit back to the house.
I think we'll have more short fumbles that go back to the house than interceptions, though. Honestly,
fumbles to the crib. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. I'm telling you, man. 17 who.
So can I? Y'all, do we have time for me to ask a question real quick, and anybody can answer this?
Yeah,
because Jagin Off ain't even responding. He said you start at 8, right? I said no. What? You act like you ain't been on the show before. I told him.
Yeah.
And he said okay. He said I'm gonna make it work. I'll be on towards the end. So I don't know if he knows that the end is near.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I didn't know if we had to get off for Jagin Off.
We got 20 minutes.
All right. So I asked bruh this the other day.
Yep.
In Trayvon Walker's rookie season, what would you say he would have to do, in your opinion? What would he have to do to be a successful number 1 pick? And if he doesn't do that, then what does it make him?
Super Bowl MVP.
Wow.
And if he don't do it, he'll bust.
Wow, damn.
But as well as we've drafted over the years, that's you got to live up to the hype, man.
I'm gonna say 7.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, a couple pass breakups.
Jeez.
Double digits in tackle for loss.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to judge on QB hits because you can't really touch them nowadays.
Uh-huh.
I want a couple personal fouls. I wouldn't mind a couple personal fouls.
You know what I would love to get Dante Personal Fowler back here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
We play him this year, right?
Just push him, bro. Even if you just do a strong a little after the whistle, because the referee ain't gonna call it every time.
I need Trayvon Walker to understand that he got number 1 overall pick money, and them fines ain't really all that. And the
cons will pick up that ball.
I want to see a running back
block off as soon as the quarterback throws the ball. I don't care if the ball's already been caught by the receiver and he's running. You continue your pass rush and eliminate him, like finish him in Mortal Kombat. You destroy him.
What I want to see, though, for his highlight, what I really want to see is a halfback go out for a screen, him not even for some odd reason see Trayvon Walker coming in at full speed and like him hit the running back so hard you would think that guy should have exploded.
That what was that? Asante Samuel hit that Philadelphia New England game. Asante
like
Samuel hit.
I remember we talked about it was even better. It was that boy Reggie Bush got fucking smacked against the Eagles. Sheldon Brown boy put his ass in the motherfucking dirt.
Y'all remember that one Jaguar game when Donovan Darius knocked that dude out for the New York Giants?
Oh yeah, he closed him. That was hilarious.
No. He clotheslined Robert Ferguson for the Packers and paralyzed
him. He did that. No, he did something to a dude that played for the Giants too.
I'm talking about Jay talking about the lariat, the clothesline. That was Robert Ferguson. I'll never forget that game. Donovan Darius.
I remember that game too.
Temporarily paralyzed Robert Ferguson. He was in the hospital for 2 weeks, I believe.
Yeah, Double D did something like that too.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, God damn.
That part. Yeah, it's okay. MJD's block. Yeah, MJD's block on Sean Merriman.
Oh God.
Oh my God. MJD's block on Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
Where he tried to jump over him and MJD was like, yeah, I'm a little taller than you, bitch. Tiptoes.
It's not happening.
Flipskis.
Actually, to make him a good first round pick, I want to see Henry try to run him over and he power slams him.
If that's all he does the entire year, the pick was good.
Yes.
If they go one-on-one in the hole, Jimbo, if he runs Madden's favorite play stretch to the outside and Trayvon Walker's waiting for him and they meet each other at the line of scrimmage and Trayvon Walker wins and that's the only play he makes the entire year, it was worth the number 1 pick. Because I'm so sick and tired that even today I get on goddamn Instagram and I see motherfucking count the stiff arms from the 99-yard run where I got to watch AJ Boye ass and Jalen Ramsey ass and who the fuck Leonard
Leon Jacobs. Leon Jacobs.
I'm so sick of that play.
So from everybody's answers, Marcus, you really didn't give me an answer, but from everybody's answers, so he's gotta have 7 sacks, he's gotta do this, he's gotta do that. So like, what if he doesn't have that? But Josh Allen has 13 sacks.
He made an impact.
Josh Allen, that's my question. You know what I'm saying? If he's out on the field and he's obviously making a difference because other people are making the plays, like, wouldn't you consider that a successful?
That's what he did at Georgia. He was the setup guy at Georgia.
He did the dirty work at Georgia. That's what
at Georgia. He was the guy that applied pressure, and everybody else benefited off of it.
Yeah, K actually called it though. He was the one doing all the stunts and everything, doing the dirty work, opening the holes for the linebackers.
Yeah, I know a little something. I gotta go in here and look at these comments. I gotta see who the fuck said this.
What's that?
No, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna give it no attention until I figure out who the fuck said it. I gotta put a name to it.
But that's my point. Like, everybody I hear that talks about him is always talking about, he's got to get the rookie sack record, and he's got to do this, he's got to do that. No, bro, he's got to go out there and just make an impact, man. Yeah, he's got to go out there and make the team better. Like, that's what, as fans, as true Jaguar fans, bro, that's what we need to realize, bro. When we draft these players, when we get these players in the building, they're here to make the team better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Period. Like, fuck that. Okay, he was the number 1 overall pick, bro. That doesn't mean he has to have 8 sacks. It doesn't mean he has to be just all around just dominant player. It just means that, listen, you're so important that we had to pick you first because you're going to change the dynamic of this team.
And bro, I feel like I feel you 100%, Jimbo, and I feel like some people are just impact players from day one. Some people, it takes them a couple of games for that light bulb to go off. Right. Some people, it might take a season, maybe even 2, and then after that, some people develop into superstars, and some people just got it right away. However it play out, I'm rocking with it with Trayvon Walker. If he's a superstar right away, that's great. If he develops and then 2 years from now, we're talking about how fucking great this guy is and how, it took that role to get there, that's great too. Shit.
9.5 sacks you getting this year.
I mean, I love it. I think it's great, but I just want people to realize that if he doesn't get it, if he gets 3 sacks, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that he's a bust as a number 1 pick. Depending on what's going on with the rest of the defense, especially that front.
Right.
If Josh Allen is getting off, then guess what? They got Josh Allen the help that he needed, so he can be the Josh Allen that was playing opposite of Calais Campbell.
Man, Devon Cleveland, Josh Allen said Trayvon is going to break his rookie sack record at 10.5.
Yeah, that is what Josh Allen said.
I'll take it. I mean,
I'll take it too. I'll take it too, but I'm just tired of hearing. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of negative, like, just dumb shit from people.
Like Lawrence Taylor, he about to come out here on his Lawrence Taylor shit. Okay, Lawrence Taylor had a pick. He had a forced fumble, or he had a fumble recovery, and he had 9.5 sacks. Trayvon Walker about to come out here and beat it.
Okay,
Trayvon Walker over Lawrence Taylor.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. I would love for him to be Myles Garrett, minus like the injury shit. You know what I'm saying? So production production wise, when he's healthy, I would love for him to be Myles Garrett. Other than that, I don't want him to be him because the man's very injury prone.
Well, so far Trevon hasn't
Don't be
been
hitting
injured.
backup quarterbacks in the head with helmets. And shit.
Yeah, don't do that either. I don't need him to do that either, man.
Jay, looking at what I look at.
No, I'm looking at. I just typed in looking for Donovan Darris like highlights, but then he posted his own stuff like from his own page from like 11 years and shit ago. Like he got clips of him just busting the fuck out
demolishing people.
He killed Jerome Bettis.
Bro, that's when football was football for real.
Boy, bro, it just looks so crazy.
This is really bothering me. I'm gonna let y'all. I ain't gonna do it, so y'all can.
Did you find out who it was on Facebook? I saw that.
I can't see it. I can't tell who it is.
Where the hell's my phone at?
If I was them, I wouldn't put my name to this comment.
Bro, you're tripping. You're tripping. You're tripping. You're a hater, and you're either a Colts or a Titans fan. Whoever said that. You're tripping. You're a hater, and you're either a Colts or a Titans fan.
And that's coming from a podcast full of Gators. Everybody on here except me is a Gator fan. And Stone Cold probably a Georgia fan just because he country.
Stone Cold a Gator.
He a Gator? Ain't no telling, bro.
Yeah, but bro, he like
Man, when I
I
first
feel you
started
guys.
watching Florida,
I feel you guys. I like that Alden Smith. I like the Alden Smith, except for Alden Smith was on the bullshit.
He say, "Nah, I'm a diehard Jags fan." Bro, I don't know who you are because it says Facebook user, so I don't want to. I'm just that's a crazy comment. Trayvon Walker, like, and again,
bro, do you realize how big of a bust? You realize how big of a bust Harvey was, bro?
Sorry, bro.
What was that?
I got you.
What's that?
He was looking at his phone. I got you,
bro.
Okay. But yeah, so no, Derek Harvey. Now, and remind me, was Derek Harvey a monster in college?
Yeah.
I mean, was
he
he like
a beast in college? Hell yeah.
Hey, garbage time what? Garbage
The
time.
other guy was better than Harvey though. What's the motherfucker that went to Denver? In that same draft, he got picked before Harvey, I think. He went to Denver Broncos from the Gators. Trying to think.
Bro, you gonna make me look it up, bro. I gotta look up the draft now.
Look up that Harvey draft, and it's one of them motherfuckers from the DN that went to the Denver Broncos, that same draft.
What garbage time is he talking about? Derek Harvey only had stats in garbage time? I mean, y'all Florida, bro. Y'all really wasn't playing people back then. Y'all was playing Florida Atlantic, Deaf and Blind, Intellectual.
Bro, you tripping, bro. Listen, I'm not gonna listen. Hold on, bro. First of all, I'm not gonna listen to somebody who likes Georgia because the fans were
well. All right, bro. I'm talking here. I don't know what the fuck Jimbo just be thinking that's his podcast, bro. God damn, bro. I just sit here and did my fucking research about some trying to figure out who the fuck is talking crazy, but you should know. Just take
Jarvis Moss.
Yeah,
Jarvis Moss. There you go. It was better than goddamn
Holmesy.
Yeah, Holmesy.
Because Holmesy wanted Linderbaum.
Yes, bro.
Holmesy wanted a center number one, man. Holmesy, don't do that, man. Now, none of us came in saying we want Trayvon Walker number one, but don't say he gonna be Derek Harvey, bro.
Yeah, you're tripping, bro.
That's crazy. And Holmesy a Gator fan, ain't he? Or he a Florida State fan? I don't remember.
I know Jesse Merritt on the comments says go Noles.
Yeah.
Trash ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. He said fuck no. He said I feel
Walker. LSU, boy. It's something about them two son of a bitches that make me want to spit on the concrete.
Who?
Florida State and LSU, dog.
Why LSU?
Why not LSU? Every time I motherfucking play Florida, it's some flukery bullshit that happened to where we lose. And we always play them at 7:30 at night. We always play them at a night game, and we get our face beat in at night because they pull some fluke shit. They either pulling some fluke shit. You got Marco Wilson throwing a fucking shoe.
Bro, I'm looking up. I'm looking up our record against LSU. But what about Georgia?
I get along with. I like Georgia fans because after we beat them or they beat us, we party. We go hang out and party, and we get fucked up, and then they go home and we go home. I don't have no problem with them. LSU fans talk major shit.
So you go hang out with the same fans that hang Gators over the fucking bridge?
LSU talk major shit, and we already know Florida State. We just don't like each other. And we Miami, we don't like Miami neither, but it ain't like no rivalry like Florida State and fucking LSU.
We need to give Marcus like 10 minutes, just like that episode of Family Guy of what grinds my gears.
A Florida rant every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, what grind my gears is Wu-Tang, that's number one. Motherfucking Boston Celtics, that's 1A and 1B. That's why I'm so passionate about that shit. I hate them.
Right now we lead them in head up.
LSU?
Yeah, we lead LSU right now, man.
Big does not tolerate any Wu-Tang slander. He is a huge Wu-Tang fan. He does not tolerate Wu-Tang slander.
I do not like Wu-Tang at all. Don't listen to this guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, bro. Like,
at all. I will not ever play that bullshit. I don't give a fuck what you motherfuckers say. And it's mostly the fans. It ain't even, you know what? It is Wu-Tang, but it's more so the motherfucking cult that's behind that shit. That thing that God gift the rap. And these motherfuckers is so sorry. So trash. I can't even be.
Not everybody in Wu-Tang is trash, bro. Don't do that. Don't lump everybody in Wu-Tang.
Philosophical. I hit you in your esophagus and send you to the hospital. Bullshit. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Play on your ribs like a xylophone.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear no motherfucking Chinese motherfucking beats you playing in the background. I don't want to hear that. And I'm sorry to the.
Hey, no, hold on, bro. Hold on. Wu Theater was the shit.
Hey, you got the
Wu Theater was the shit, bro. If you want to see some good ass,
he is trash. The RZA is motherfucking trash. That nigga's the main nigga that's trash. Ain't that Bobby Digital? Yeah, and that nigga Bobby, yeah, hell yeah. That motherfucking what the fuck?
Look, Marcus sat there and
bro, out of 38 years of my life, I ain't never heard a motherfucker in my whole 38 years of existence riding down a motherfucking avenue, street, park. I don't give a fuck. Got Wu-Tang blasted all the way to motherfucking turned up. I ain't never heard that shit in my life. But you a goddamn lie. Y'all ain't never heard goddamn Wu-Tang riding
down the street. That shit up top, bro.
You live up top. You live in Jacksonville, Florida. You live in Jacksonville. You ain't never heard the motherfuckers in Jacksonville, Florida, ride down motherfucking. I don't give a damn the goddamn main street, the Gun Avenue. You ain't never heard it. I ain't never. No. I ain't gonna ever.
Yeah, but I wasn't old enough when that came out. I'm pretty sure people were listening to or only go for Cuban links and shit. But like I
that shit pissed me off.
There it is. Spitting on Concrete with Big Marcus. That's the
Spitting on Concrete. That's the new album.
That's it right there. That's the segment. Chase named it. Spitting on Concrete with Big Marcus. He gonna get 10-15-minute rant session every episode. Tune in to see what pisses off Big Marcus next week.
I love the passion.
I do hate him with a passion, dog. With a real one. Like, I can't get down with that bullshit, bro. Yeah, what the fuck is you telling me? I don't understand none of that shit you telling me. And then the beats be slow.
It's anime, right?
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't watch anime. I'm too grown. I'm fucking 38, bro.
Y'all don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Watch that bullshit.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Rap.
Bro.
You're not from NY, bro. It's just not for you. You're not a Pokemon trainer. You can't get down.
Bro, it ain't got nothing to do with Listen, bro, y'all get anime out of this shit, bro. They listen, they don't do like animes, bro. They do the dub kung fu movies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chill, bro. Y'all get off anime, bro.
Ain't this all the same?
No, it's not all the same, bro.
Oh.
He's telling him to shut the hell up.
He's doing his best Wu-Tang impression. You would never
see. First of all, this how you know because if you watching the shit dubbed, if you watching that shit dubbed, bro, you're not a real anime fan. First of all, bro, if you watching that shit dubbed in English and you not watching with original Japanese and the subs, bro, you ain't a real fan, bro. Just go watch Pokemon, you go watch DBZ, you go watch Sailor Moon, Speed Racer and shit.
Be too high to try to read a whole movie. I sat down to watch a movie, not read a fucking book. What are you talking about? If I wanted to read the goddamn book, I'll open the book.
Man, I watch TV with people. I just watch TV, bro. I watch shows.
Read.
I'm gonna need a login because I gotta catch up on Riverdale, man. I'm gonna need one of y'all logins to y'all backdoor and whatever service y'all be watching. So,
Ben Margaret, you got too much background though. That's why I keep muting you. Bro, no, ain't nobody listen. The only movie I'm reading subtitles on is Shadows, bro. Get the fuck out of here. We ain't even playing that. And I don't have to read the subtitles on Shadows, but I will. What is that other one? What's the other one? Kingdom of City of God.
City of God. Yeah, City of
God. I'll read the subtitles on that all day.
City of God.
What's he say, man? Fuck the Chinaman.
And then hold on, what's that other one? The one like about the Mayans. The two is like, what that shit was? It was like, damn, what that shit was. It was
That's
like
actually
the
a good question right there by Michael. I was actually going to ask that one.
Who has the better rushing year? Jay, we did that. Travis has more yards. J-Rob has more touchdowns.
Oh, he missed that episode.
Signing off. Jagging off, signing off. Yeah, Jagging off. Jagging off owe me. Jagging off owe me the fade on site. Y'all let Jagging off know it's on site. We rolling up to Jagging off up there in Baltimore. It's on site. Y'all can go ahead if you know him. 10,000 BC. Let's go. That's got to be Holmesy. Yes, that was my shit. That was my shit.
I never watched 10,000. Well, I couldn't watch 10,000 BC. Let me just put it like that.
Well, you had 10,000 days to watch 10,000 BC. You need to watch that motherfucker now. That's a good ass. That wasn't on the list. How that wasn't on the list? That's such a good movie. It was.
I mean, because all the anime knocked it down, bro.
Yes. I guess that's a good movie though. You would love that shit because you into that nerdy shit, and I actually liked it. That's how you know it was some good nerd shit. But Jagging off on site, let him know, Stewie. I want all the smoke. I'm gonna see him actually at the Commanders game.
Hey, Chase said Jagging off, busy jagging off.
It's gonna be Agent K versus Jagging off in the parking lot at the Commanders game. Jay gonna be holding the camera and filming.
Hey, is he going to the Philly game?
I don't know. He lives in Baltimore. Oh, he lives in Maryland. That's why.
Who said they were going to the Philly game?
Other people.
I might go to that game because shit, I go stay at my grandma's house.
Damn, UCF said Jack said fuck the mid podcasters. Damn, we mid, bro.
Man. Damn.
UCF, we mid, bro.
Damn, bro, that's how you feel, UCF?
Damn, yeah, he must be like, you know what? I like Wu-Tang. That explains it right there.
It is. It was
Wu-Tang fan. Motherfucker.
It was the credit score joke, bro. When I said the credit score.
Yeah.
When I said the credit score, my credit score isn't that high. Don't talk.
Damn, dog.
Fucking Dalton. Shit.
I'm gonna say, with your American style carjacking.
Over under.
Extortion.
And all other types of fuckery.
If we put 14.5 as the line, over or under for how many raisins Dalton puts in his potato salad?
Ooh.
Over.
God.
Just over your over your eyes.
Over.
Jagging off said it's not me.
Raisins and craisins.
Jagging off on site in the parking lot at the Commanders game. I'm finna run up on Jagging off. And I'm finna screenshot and post the messages.
Look, he's not gonna remember because he's
not
gonna be at the game blitzed.
Yeah, he gonna be drunk as fuck.
Yeah. Bro.
Jagging off, let me tell you something. Jagging off is drunk right now.
Yeah, talking about
that explains it.
Jagging off is pre-gaming for the Commanders game right now.
He's drunk. He's watching the podcast right now. Not even like
Jay, he thinks he's on.
Yeah, he's always talking to himself. He's like, bro,
Jagin Off is in front of his computer with his headphones on, talking to us right now. He has no idea why we're interrupting him and not letting him speak.
He's like, bro, these guys are assholes.
Fucking bullshit. You invite me on the show.
Hey, Mr. Smith said that Wu-Tang gets no play in the Chevy.
Not now.
Not now, nutter.
Yeah, not a motherfucking second.
UCF confirmed it. It's over.
Over.
Yeah, man. Jagin Off, man.
Jagin Off.
Man. All right. So when we go do our way too soon predictions on the cup, man. We got mini camp.
To yesterday.
We got it coming. Up, fellas. Oh,
6 weeks.
I just pray we be injury free.
90-man roster.
Huh?
I said we get 2 games with a 90-man roster.
Ooh.
Then the cuts.
I know.
I hope we just be injury free, y'all. That's what I'm praying for. Like,
but I'm saying because we usually do it early. We usually do it early, so I'm just saying when we go do it. That's all I'm saying.
Probably after the second preseason game, wouldn't we?
What? No. We do the way too early cuts. So before training camp even starts.
Right.
Way too early prediction for the final 53.
Which ghetto boys you talking about?
And then we like amend it as the preseason goes and people get cut.
And then we try to see where we're at.
Right.
Because obviously the way too early. The whole point is to do it at the beginning. That's strictly off namesake.
Right.
If it
I
happens,
don't know that guy. He's out of here.
Fuck that guy. Like Travar Wallace Sims.
Bruh. Yeah, Travar Wallace Sims.
I'm calling it right now who does make the team.
Yeah.
Sabari Davis.
Oh,
make the team, man.
Shout out Sabari Davis.
Mr. Garden City. Check him out. Makes the team.
Stone Cold. How's that guy from Notre Dame doing, that wide receiver?
Well, Jordan DeLugo put on a thing. He says the 2 receivers he said that have potential is Kevin Austin. He's not as consistent with his hands. And Winningham has that good size and speed combination you're looking for.
Okay.
You know it's perfect
Jumbo
because it's right over his screen.
That's great. That Jumbo Tatum, boy.
I can't even stop smiling. Like, that's the crazy part.
Because it's true.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Who has the most receiving yards in Canton?
Ooh.
Jeff Cotton. Zay Jones. Zay Jones.
Dog, what the fuck up with this motherfucker there, boy? What's wrong with that motherfucker there? That
that boy got a heating prince and came to the humidity.
Elmer said this guy has the most.
Your ass is not in motherfucking weirdo land, California no more, Jack.
Hey, bro, he gonna have to get it braided up, boy. That motherfucker out here, boy, it's so hot, boy. That humidity shit gonna be frizz.
Did y'all hear that
That
praise?
farm is not gonna work in Jacksonville.
No, bro, he gonna sweat that thing out real quick.
Zay Jones gonna be a surprisingly good receiver this year. Zay Jones is gonna have a season comparable to Marvin Jones last year.
Yeah,
I think that's his floor.
He's got solid hands.
If he gives you like 30 catches, like 700 yards or some crazy shit like that, 600 yards, like, bro, that's good ass for like a number 3, number 4 guy. That's a good ass fucking year, bro. I hate you, bro.
Facts. No, it really is a great year.
Yeah.
No,
y'all
facts. I hate you. That is
y'all
facts.
think they're gonna ever sign back James? Y'all think James Robinson gonna get a deal here, or are they gonna let him walk?
It depends on the injury, bro. Stop.
Well, he's already running.
Stop.
God damn, man. I can't stop laughing at that shit.
Listen, it's just the fact I can't do nothing back. It's not like I can get in here. I can put shit up on the screen.
What you should have did? You should have scored more goddamn points last night. That's what the fuck you should have did.
I can't even, Jim, I can't even see over your big ass head, bitch.
Jumbo Tatum.
Grayson Tatum. Let's go, man.
Grayson Tatum.
Oh man.
Now in the mix with the man and Teal.
Oh, and And on that note, there's nothing else to talk about, bro. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent, Cannabis Analyst Agent Jay, and we are out of here.
Yeah. You know it. Free birds.
I think we are. Should we be out of here?
Yeah, we are. It's not off yet.
Watch how these pieces get moved.
You blew the game.
Ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cat.